finally, I want to talk about one small topic, that is travel. That is related to how Aputa is surviving outside. So about travel, I will give you the best tip is be prepared. So if you're traveling, the number one rule of travel is like if you get something to eat, if you're at a restaurant and you have an access to a menu and you have to eat something, so you better eat it at that time, because if later on you're traveling and you're going somewhere else, you might not have access to food.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, don't eat whatever is there. What can we do? You tell.
Yeah, and it's like you can also take measures in advance. Let's say you are traveling somewhere and you have this complimentary breakfast, but you can only eat so much. So what you can do is you can steal a bit of the complimentary breakfast and put it in your bag. Well, I don't think that would be stealing, but okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Not just that. You can also stock up on snacks.
You can buy kurkure and hide and seek and all these things and be prepared. Some of those things are extremely filling because they are calorie dense. Like biscuits are generally calorie dense. So even if you eat one pack, you'll feel full for quite some time, and you can then come back and take care of your nutritional requirement. The idea is you take measures that will aid you in sticking to the ethical framework.
Right. Yeah. So don't just say I'll wing it. I'll get something outside. Yeah. It doesn't always work. I can give a few suggestions that you can just keep a small box of dry fruits in your bag. Let's say chikki. I don't know if others will know what chikki is. Chikki is basically it's a bar. Let's say a granola bar. People buy those protein bars.
Desi granola bar.
It's something like chikki.
Indian granola bar.
So chikki. Yeah. So chikki is just like a slab of peanuts and with some dry fruits
with molten jaggery on.
Yeah, molten jaggery. Sometimes there's dates and all. So these are good nutritional options. You can buy fruits.
You can get that.
I was on a train.
Have you eaten makhana?
I did, but I didn't enjoy it that much.
You have to.
Yeah, that is an option.
You have to fry it and not fried. You have to roast it and.
I ate it just like that out of the packet.
No, don't do that. Sometimes it's fine. Most of the times I prefer roasting it and putting some pani puri masala or chaat masala on it. And that's how I eat it. And it's actually it has decent amount of protein as well. I think it has some, I don't remember.
I think it's called fox nuts. I think it's called fox nuts. That's a very strange word to say, but that's how the English language works.
Yeah.
So, simply, if you are going to travel, just keep some supplies with you. I was at a short 4-day trip, and I kept a couple of small boxes of soy milk for coffee. So I was in the train, and I just asked the guy who was running around with the tea. I asked him if he has hot water. So I just took the hot water from him. I had some coffee powder. And I had my soy milk, so I just made coffee in the train. Another good option I had was bananas. So there was this guy on the station selling, bunches of nice bananas. So I had those. So there are nutritional options and there are junk food options also. Yeah. So traveling is easy if you keep something with you.
Nowadays, when I was moving to Kolkata from Mumbai, I was seeing vendors with they have hot water in that kettle. And they were selling cup Maggi, cup noodles.
I saw this
also. So that seems to be a new phenomenon. I haven't seen this.
Instant noodles.
Yeah.
Even the chai that they sell in the train, that is just hot water with this milk powder in it. They don't use this cow's milk or whatever. I've heard this from the people I was traveling with.
Right.
So they were like, this is so light. It seems like there's no milk in it. And probably there's just milk powder.
Yeah, but the powder is derived from the same thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not saying it's vegan.
Yeah.
But so if you ask these guys, a lot of them will have, kettles of hot water. So soup is also available in this powdered form that you can just, I think some of them could be vegan, but this another thing we'll have to explore someday. Because I'm not exactly, interested in the soup culture. I think it's just hot water flavored.
Flavored hot water.
Maybe someday I'll.
If you want us to make Gaurav drink a bunch of soup, hit subscribe, and when we hit 500 subscribers, we will.
Oh, 500 is done, no? No.
500 subs.
1K, no, 1K.
Subs, Gaurav drinks a bunch of soup. Hit the subscribe button to make it happen, okay?
No, 1K, please.
No mercy for you.
On that high note, I can say like we enjoyed this podcast. If you enjoy talking to us, listening to us talk about stuff like this and sometimes stupid stuff in between also, let us know. Until next time, stay safe, stay vegan.
And we will meet you on the same veranda next time with some other topic. Bye.